Hello, hello, hello. Greetings, crafty friends. Welcome. It's Curiously Michelle. Howdy. We're here for Dephemerember 3, and I'm not going to set the timer again. It was a good idea, but no thank you. I might try again later. So, hey everybody. Hey Amarit. Hi Debbie. Lynn's in the house. Jenny Roberts. It's a ginger raid. There's my friend Tina. Hey, hey. Thank you guys for coming over. I appreciate you. If you are catching on the replay, I would greatly appreciate a thumbs up and leave a comment down below to let me know you're here. Otherwise, you are watching. You're here live. We're hanging out. We're crafting. Is anybody working on anything? Tell me about it. Tell me about your project. Even if you're just working on your coffee. Hey, Vampire. She's listening while she's figuring out the Discord. Welcome. Thank you. I appreciate a thumbs up. So, day 3 of Dephemerember. It is a December challenge making ephemera, and it is hosted by Barbara at 49 Dragonflies and Louisa Heinzel. Their channels are down in the description box, so go check them out. They have all the information about what Dephemerember is, and you can download the prompt list so you can play along too if you want. And then so it's postcards and hand or machine sewing. And when I first read, today is postcards and tomorrow is journaling cards. And to me, they're pretty much the same kind of shape. So my first thought was to make masterboards. But now this morning while I'm sitting here gathering supplies, I don't want to do that. I'm not feeling inspired to make some masterboards. I got a comment from Barbara. Oh, whoa, did you, Lynn? Isn't that exciting? Jelly Shelly. I forgot to say congrats. I know. I got a comment from Louisa on my Instagram, y'all. I about peed myself. I squealed so loud. I was like, what? I had to look at it twice. And I might pee myself. Got comments from Barbara, too. That's exciting, Lynn. I'm famous now. So anybody, have you ever met a famous person? Louisa Heinzel commented on my Instagram once. And, anybody else in the world who knows nothing about junk journals would be like, and who is that? It's Louisa, people. What? Okay. So I stole these from someone else's trash because there's no way that I have such a little Debbie addiction that I just have stacks and stacks and stacks of these sitting in a basket over there in the cabinet. That's not what happened. I like this for a background, and then while I was grabbing these, there was some music paper that fell on a Crafty lunch, and I'm like, okay, let's do some music paper. So I'm just gonna glue these on here to make me some postcards. I don't know how compartmental I'm gonna be today because I got an idea, and so I might end up with a finished piece instead of parts. I did really good on my part making yesterday. So I might fall off the part making train today. It'll be all right. The point is to have fun. That is the point. If you're not having fun, why are you doing it? I mean, some people don't have fun at work, but they got to do that anyway because they like having food and heat and running water and a house. So you would do that worky stuff when you're not having fun for a reason. And some people craft for a job. So if you had to make some crafty stuff that wasn't fun to make, but you had to do it because bills, That makes sense. I'm doing crafty stuff for fun. So if I'm not having fun, why am I doing it? Okay, I'm doing terrible at reading comments. Let's get back to comments. Hi, Val. Watching me on the TV while you do. See, some people got to do domestic stuff. I'm domestically challenged personally, so I do the bare minimum, the very bare minimum. Because I don't want to live in a pigsty, and I don't like rats and mice and bugs and molded food everywhere. So you have to do that, even though it's not fun. I am not monetized. Nope. And I don't know if I ever will be. I don't know. It makes me nervous to think about 1,000 people. I can't think about it. Lynn met Elizabeth Montgomery from Bewitched. Hey, I know who she is, with a little wiggly nose. Sold her a needlepoint yarn. That's cool, Lynn. That's cool. Little Debbie frosted fudge cakes. Yeah, I was addicted for a little while. I'm not on these anymore. I'm on brownies now. Yep, for a little while. Like there's like crackhead addicted. Like I had to have them. I don't know what they put in these things. Now I'm over them. Now I didn't have them too much, and like if I never eat another one ever again in my whole life, then yay. But for a good 2, 3, 4 months, I had to have them. I had to have them. And if Hubs came home from grocery shopping and it was like, they didn't have any. And I'm like, okay, well, how many other stores did you stop at to find them? Because I need them. I will be on the Amazons ordering them if you can't find them. Belle wanted to support my channel. Oh, that's sweet, Belle. Do a thumbs up. Subscribe. Hey, I haven't given my subscribe spiel in a little while because, you know, thinking about getting to 1,000 makes me nervous. But for every 100 that I reach, I'm giving away a small Happy Mail. So I'm at 350 something right now. So when we cross the 400 line, I will give away a small naked junk journal, because that's kind of an inspiration. It's a personal story that Jasmine, in a Happy Mail, she sent me a small naked junk journal. And that was kind of like where I was like, ooh, junk journals. So I'm paying that forward. So I'm sending a small naked junk journal when I reach 400. So that's supporting me, Vale. Hi, Terry. Lynn was 16 and asked her to twitch her nose. But she did sign an autograph. Well, that was sweet. You know, you can glue and talk at the same time, Michelle. Can I, though? Can I? Can I glue and talk at the same time? I don't know. I like this paper, y'all. And it goes with my whole, like, I kind of got a spacey vibe going with my Dephemerember stuff, kind of. So this is my ephemera holder cover. And, oh, come here, come here. This is my journal cover. So it's got stars and kind of like a night sky kind of little coloring going on. Kinda. Glue, Michelle, glue. Bill hung out with Reagan from The Exorcist. Well, that was scary. I don't know if I could hang out with people from the scary movie. I'd be waiting for their head to start twisting around. Met Alice Cooper and John Lennon and Yoko Ono. They'll be knowing all the peoples. All I got is Louisa Heinzel commented on my Instagram. I used to work at a concert venue. I worked a bunch of concerts, but I was never backstage. So I didn't really meet any of them peoples. Oh, I did meet, oh God, what's his name? See, y'all gonna know who I'm talking about, and I'm not gonna know who I'm talking about. Because everybody at my work was like, you don't know who it is? I'm gonna even have to look it up because I don't even remember. I'm terrible, y'all. I have met a famous person. It's just I didn't know who he was. Gosh. I'm gonna have to look it up. Because it's gonna bug me that I don't remember. And not all my coworkers. Some of my coworkers didn't know him either, but some of my coworkers were like, oh, what? They were all clutching their pearls. You don't know who this person is. I'm like, no, am I supposed to? Oh gosh. Okay, first of all, Michelle, you gotta spell correctly for Google to know what you're talking about. Ben Lovett. He was in the band, or is a member. I don't even know if the band is still a band. I don't know. Mumford and Sons. So Ben Lovett, I met him. I still don't like. I know who Google says he is, but I still don't know who he is. Like, I don't know who Mumford and Sons is, which is blasphemy apparently. Lynn is planning to cross stitch and print out some pictures for the postcard. That'll be nice. Compartmental making. Yeah, I'm probably gonna fail at yeah, blah 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 blah. Compartmental making today. See, I was just gonna make the masterboard, and then and then maybe cut it up into the pieces. But I just don't wanna. I don't wanna, because I'm sick of gluing book pages down to pages for my journalpedia. I might have should have put some. Well, I'm gonna sew it too, Michelle. You're gonna sew it too. It's fine. It's fine, Michelle. I got these little stamps that say postcard. Look there. I'm gonna postcard it. Where is my black ink? Well then, let me pick that up a little bit. Oh, my baskets. My stacked baskets tumbled over. Okay, there we go. Let's make another stack of stacked baskets. Oh, there's my address labels. Or there's some address labels. Okay, there. Now, you back over here. Now, where is my black ink? You made the earring into a moon. Isn't it cute? I thought it was genius. Never heard of Mumford and Sons? Thank you, Terry. Thank you. Okay, black stamp. Where are you? Blue, green, red. Green, red. Why do I have so many green and red stamp pads? Why? Red, blue, pink. Gosh, but darn it. Purple, brown. See, I have a big black. I just don't know where it is. So now I gotta see if I can find my little black. And I need a basket that holds all. Ta-da! That holds all of these in one. I probably have one. I just need to get it out and use it like I want to. Okay, big stamp pad thingy. Stamp block. That's over here under a pile somewhere. I know it. I just know it. So I cleaned up some of the piles that way, but the piles that way are precarious. Hi, good morning. Hello. How are you today, ma'am?
Good. What do you make?
A postcard for Dephemerember. So I'm looking for my big stamp block. Here it is. There it is. Found it. Crafty ledge.
Crafty ledge?
Yep. When your crafty stuff falls on the floor, it's a crafty ledge. Didn't you know?
No.
Now you do. Clove Yard is awake, y'all. Can I fit 2 on here? I can. I can fit 2. I can fit 2.
Father is not home, correct?
Father is not home, correct. Why would he be home? It's Thursday.
I just saw like his shoes like right there. I thought he only like has like 2 pairs of shoes.
He has work boots that are different than his like everyday shoes.
Yeah, but there's like 2 pairs of dad shoes.
There's 2 pair of dad shoes.
I'm like confused by it.
I'm sorry dad shoes confuse you, but dad is at work. Dad is at work. Hi, Chloe. She went away now. She'll be back probably. Do it less crooked, Michelle. Less crooked. She'll be back. She tends to pop in a couple times. I got me one of those off-brand stamping platforms so that you could like hook all the stuff up and like stamp it more than once in the same spot if your stamping didn't do right. But do I know where it is? No, I don't. I don't know where it is. See, like, if that happens, it's fine. It's vintage. It's worn and vintage. The Tim Holtz one, the stamping platform thing. Yeah. I didn't get his. I was pinching pennies. Ta-da! Okay. Then I'm going to do that again, and I'm going to cut music paper. So I could have cut all of them, and then I could have glued all of them, and then I could have stamped all of them. That would be a little bit more in line with compartmental making. But I was talking and forgot what I was doing. Y'all know how it is. Sounds like something Terry would do. Same, girl, same. Debbie too. Debbie too. That's how it be. I think compartmental making is like super helpful for people who need to mass make. Like if they sell their journals or they like to work in journal series, like I think it's very helpful in that instance. And I can see where it could be very helpful for people who only have a little bit of time. Like if you work a full-time job and have a whole family and a whole house and you really only got little spots of time to create. And you might be like, well, I can't get a whole postcard finished in 10 minutes, but I could get a bunch of these cut out. Like I could see where it's helpful in that scenario too. Like neither one of those really apply to me. So I haven't had a lot of practice with compartmental making. So it's not a natural. That's part of the reason I wanted to do Dephemerember 15 was let's show for the people, because not everybody, but most of the people that I saw making Dephemerember videos, they're all about an hour long or so. And so there might be people who are like, well, if it takes an hour to do that, I ain't got time. And actually it takes more than an hour because most of those videos are edited. So I remember when I used to do editing videos, my videos would be about 3 hours long and I could edit them down to an hour. So I just assume that probably several other creators who have those hour-long videos, it did take them 2 or 3 hours. And so I was thinking, it was like, well, if there's people who are like, well, I can't do it because I don't have that time. And I was like, well, if I have my little 15-minute video, I could show them they could do it. They could. But apparently timers freak me out. So, so we're not doing that. So we're not doing it. I want some music paper that has more music on it. Like, you see all this space? I want all the more condensed. Does that happen? Are there any band nerds that know? I use the word nerd in the most loving way. Are there any band nerds that know, like, is this very typical of music paper? I'm not going to ever find one that's more squished together. Left all sewing and cross-stitch stuff back at home and haven't figured out the compartmental yet. It happens. It happens. Finger paint. BRB. Guitar music has more notes. I need to look for guitar music. Look for guitar music books. Note to self. I will never see this note again, just so you know. But some science people say just the point of writing something down helps you remember it. So we can hope. We can hope. Why not? Glue. You need glue, Michelle. And lots of it. Gluey, gluey, gluey. Glue. I probably won't remember it again until like one day I'm at an estate sale or something. If I ever go again. And see a little stack of music books, and then I'll be like, ooh, now I remember. I need to look for guitar music. Like there has to be, it doesn't have to be, but generally there's something that sparks something, an interconnectedness. More condensed score sheets. So this is the score sheet, correct? Like this whole page is the score sheet. And the little dots are the notes. So guitar music has more notes, but then there's also condensed score sheets. Classical music. I have a classical music book somewhere around here. I have some Christmas ones too. I have a what's it called? It's like 20. It's a school curriculum. I don't want to call it a homeschool curriculum, but I got it to be a homeschool curriculum. But it's like 20 classical masters or something, and it has little bio stories of different back in the day composers, and it has some of their music in it. I wonder where I put that. And then when I was going through homeschool curriculum, I didn't need any more. That went in the do not need any more pile, and I think it went to the move to Michelle's junk journaling pile. I think, because I know the math books did. Okay. I get 1, 2. I get 3. I can. I just need to be snug. If I'm snug, I can get 3. Snug as a bug in a rug. My kids used to listen to a lot of classical, but they don't anymore. And my daughter, so there's 22 months between my kids. My daughter's younger than my son. She used to say like all like, I don't know the word I'm looking for at the moment. She would say that playing classical music helps Caleb be calm during the day. Like she just made that observation all on her own because she's a little genius. And I'm not biased at all because she's my little genius. Y'all know how that goes, right? I don't know at what point. Maybe when we moved and the little CD player wasn't set up anymore. They stopped listening to it like just in the background all day. Now he's got the a Godzilla soundtrack and a Jurassic World or Jurassic Park or whatever soundtrack downloaded on his phone that he'll sit in his swing and listen over and over and over. Which I've heard part of it. I think the Godzilla one, some of it is classical music, but it's very like aggressive classical music, not the calm one. Which makes sense because it's Godzilla and he's destroying the city, so. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. Stamp better, Michelle. Stamp better. Oh, I also want to say, y'all, I've noticed, so I don't rewatch every one of them, but I tend to go back and rewatch at least a little bit of my videos so I can see how the sound is, if I changed any settings or anything, and see how the picture is. And or if I think I've been a little particularly cuckoo on a day, I'll watch it so I can decide if I need to unpublish it. Anyway, so I've noticed that on the replays on YouTube, there's definitely more comments that show up there than show up on StreamYard while I'm live. And it kind of makes me mad. And when I first started noticing and wondering if it's true, so now I've been paying more attention. And now I can confirm. StreamYard does not show me all the comments. Ooh, Terry's back with coffee. I'm not a coffee gal, Terry, but I'm happy for you. Where is Hey Hey Alabama? Let me text her. She comes in here with her coffee and her adulting. Of course, she might be actually doing something today. Can't just hang out with me. Or she got me on her TV. Am I on your TV, Hey Hey Alabama? Nope, you ain't even seen it. You ain't even seen it. Okay. I hate stamping. Horrible at it. Well, then you just need more practice, right? You just need more practice. Ta-da! Still didn't get that spot. It might be something in my paper too. Or it could be the stamp, you know. It could have been the quality control on the stamp. Uh-oh. Here comes Nova, y'all. Did she wake up today and choose violence? Doom, doom, doom. We will soon know. Good morning, Nova. She just rolled her eyes at me. She did. Y'all might not believe me, but I'm telling you, she looked me at my face and she rolled her eyes at me like, psh, don't speak to me, peasant. Hey, Christina. I saw most of your interview last night. Good job. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Lynn's got to go get coffee. Coffee break. What in the tarnation? What even is tarnation, y'all? What is tarnation? And why are we yelling, what in the tarnation? I don't know. Do we got any, like, history word nerds around? Entomology? No, one of those is bugs and etymology. Etymology is words and entomology is bugs. Or the opposite. It's something like that. Where's Cheryl? Cheryl will know which one is the bugs. Ta-da! Okay. So we did it. Sounds like you're next. Who's next? Carrie's next. Christina's next. Lynn was next to go get coffee. I'm not a coffee girl myself, but I don't need help being jittery and anxious, and caffeine makes me more jittery and anxious. I don't need no help with that. Makes my insides crawl. This is exactly how it feels like on the inside when I drink coffee. Christina's next in line for coffee. Oh, I do need to get me some more bougie water, though. Oh. Might need to go get me some orange juice. I'm gonna go get me some orange juice. When I get up early and join Pam, then I don't get my breakfast. Especially when I join Pam and then leave Pam's and go live. Okay, so the orange juice to help tide me over. Debbie hasn't grown up enough for coffee. And Marit's on the ferry. It takes 2.5 hours to get home by ferry. Wow. That's a long time. Where was you going on the ferry? Like, is that your work commute? Is 2.5 hours every day? Or every day that you work? That might make me cry. Oh, Hazel's going to ask me for an interview. And I'm going to have to politely decline. Because I think that Hazel requires that you do the face interview. And no. Not for me. Not for me. What intonation is a phrase used to express surprise, disbelief, and mild frustration? Yes, exactly. Serving as a folksy and polite substitute for what the hell? Or what? Yes, that's true, Brenda. That is true. But what's a tarnation? Like, I finally learned they didn't have a pot to piss in. Like, I finally learned like what that meant, like where that saying came from. So where did the tarnation come from? Or, I mean, maybe it's just made up like fiddledy sticks and thingamabob, and like it's just a word. Entomology is bugs. So etymology is words. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anna Marie went on a trip. Okay, what'd you do on your trip? Was it fun? Tremoso? I see that little doohickey through the O, and I know that that's supposed to mean that it makes a different sound beside the O sound, but I don't know what it's supposed to be. So I'm probably saying Tremoso wrong. City. Anna Marie went into the city. She's a party girl. Bus takes 4 hours, and the ferry takes 2.5 hours. I guess because the ferry can cut through the shortcut of the waterway, and the bus has got to go around the water. I'm saving these. Why am I saving these? I don't know, because they're pretty. What could I use these for? They're a little bit thicker, so what could I use those for? Like cluster bases. Tromoso. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't mind the face so much, but changing the camera setup so that it looks halfway decent was frustrating. This camera setup was frustrating. And I mean, I guess it might not, my camera is on a swivel, so it probably wouldn't be that much to just to point at me, but I don't want it to point at me. I don't want it to point at me. I'd have to do my hair, I'd have to do my makeup, and I don't even have any makeup anymore because I haven't been to work in like 2 years, 1.5 years. So all my makeup is expired. Because I was just staring at it the other day on my counter, taking up space on my bathroom counter, and I'm like, I need to just throw all this away. So I'd have to go makeup shopping, and I don't leave my house. So then I'd have to go Amazon makeup shopping, and that would cost money, and the wrong colors would come. And I'd have to make sure my hair is freshly dyed, because I dyed my hair a couple weeks ago, and I haven't re-dyed it, so my roots are growing out. Yeah, so that's just, that all sounds like way too much work. That would stress me out. That would stress me out. I'm trying to do less things that stress me. And I'm easily stressed. Ta-da! Okay, where am I at? Tarnation is a euphemism for damnation. Like what in the hell? Okay, see, got you. Hey Dana, good morning. Thank y'all. We learnings. We learnings on here. Trumaso looks like a fun and exciting place. Yeah, Anna Marie, give us the tour guide spiel. Like talk us into going to I gotta look at it. Tremoso. What's the best place to visit in Tremoso? Where's the good food at? Or the shopping? Debbie's listening with the ear things while she runs the sweeper, the vacuum cleaner, Debbie. Only had time to go to the used bookstore and coffee and ate some chicken salad. Wait, come back. Unscroll. And she shared some pictures of her food. Yay! Thank you, Anna Marie. To avoid blasphemy in polite society. Well, I don't know if we are polite society around here. Coffee only 2 times? Was she slacking? Anna Marie, were you slacking with only 2 coffees? Run the sweeper. Terry's best friend mom was the greatest lady from Idaho, and we used the vacuum here, but it's such a nice memory. The fusion of Darnation and Tarnal became Tarnation. That's very interesting, Brenda. Thank you for looking that up. Anna Marie got new shoes and soles. Nice. Hi, Carol. Welcome. I was scrolling if I missed when you first came in because I was learning about big words. I was getting educated on my etymology. I'm going to cut those darn edges. Why do I care if they're glued down? And I had found. What had you found? Finish the sentence. Finish the song. And I had found my future at last. Was that cut off from there? No, that wasn't cut off from there. When you buy those coffees out in public, they're usually $6, $7. Probably more. Probably. I don't know. And even more when you're in a fancy city. Nightbot says we have refreshments too. Our refreshments are free. No calories. No hangovers. No jittery anxiousness. You can have all the Nightbot donuts and coffee you want. All right. So there we go. There's our compartment. I'm going to put these in my little compartment box. I want to round the edges though. We can ink them. Let's ink them. We can ink and think. Gail says, ink and think. My future. I already read my future at last. And then I had found a. Here's your coffee. You need cream and sugar, madam? 1 lump at 2. The worst, like, English Britishy accent you ever heard in your whole life, wasn't it? It might be an S on donuts. I think it's possible. If it doesn't pop up in a minute, then it's an S. Yeah. Yep. Because who just wants 1 donut? That's crazy. Nobody wants just 1. Hey, Juju in the house. Okay. What did I say we were going to do? I don't want to ink. Well, I can ink these, but I don't want to ink these because I want to know what I'm going to do with them first in case I want to do a different inky color. You know what I mean? These, I'm probably just going to do dark blue no matter what. So where's my cobalt? Or my prize ribbon? Let's do prize ribbon. What is it? And that's not dark enough, so let's just do it this way. Yep, that's better. Chocolate, yummy, yummy, yummy. $17 for a croissant with cheese and a ham plus a coffee. Wow. Wow. Yeah, food is getting crazy. I'm going to starve, though, when I have to grow my own food. I tried a herb garden once. Well, I tried potatoes and I tried tomatoes. I don't even know why I tried. I didn't. The kids tried tomatoes. Because nobody eats them. But I do eat potatoes. I tried potatoes, like container garden potatoes. And I did herbs because I do like herbs. And I got inky fingers, I got inky thumbs, not green thumbs. I even killed my succulents. I didn't mean to. I was trying to do so good with my succulents. I was really trying. And my aloe vera died. Emery's back to half asleep, even after 2 coffees. Okay, now I don't know what to do next. I made my postcards, and I'm supposed to sew some. I'm going to sew around them. But I want to put whatever I'm going to put on them first, maybe. Because, like, if I'm going to glue down a picture or something, I don't want to glue the picture on top of the stitches. So let's put them in my compartment. Oh, and I want to make this one. Here, let's work on this one. And these go down in here. So Juju or Lynn mailed me this, and it says Nova. And I don't know if y'all did that on purpose or not. If you did, well, ain't you clever? And I have a picture of a Nova. So we're going to do that. What else are we going to do with it, though? It's a little crooked over here, so maybe we should try to straighten it up a tiny bit. Juju sent it to me, and Juju put the Nova on purpose. Ain't you so clever? Christina's son was there last weekend, and he doesn't eat tomatoes. Yuck. Yucky tomatoes. I do like salsa. I do like spaghettis. What is happening? She doesn't like that spot right there. Doesn't like that spot at all. I just want you a little straighter. That's a little. Goodness. Where is my snarky, like Tim Holtz quotes or something, like the little sticker books? I have one that's snarky quotes. The non-straight cuts. Okay. Oh, I was gonna hand stitch some pink, not pink, some red. Nova's favorite color is red. So let me put this, and let me go over there and get my embroidery thread over there in the embroidery thread bucket. Oh, I want to do the fuzzy. Where's the one that she always steals? Oh, did I mention ow, y'all? This is one that she always steals. Our regrets. Pardon me, pardon me. I hurt my knee. I hurt it when I squatted down. I don't know what I did. I just squatted down like a normal old little squat, but my knee was like, it panicked. It panicked. Ow. And so then it twisted, and then now it hurts. And now I'm trying not to cry. Not really, but really. I want to put like coffee dye paper or something back here. What do I got in my bucket? Did y'all send me anything in my bucket? Let me see real quick. I'm still hoarding the ledger. I printed those out. Do I want to put any of them on the back? No. Oh, what's this? That's a poem. I don't want to get rid of the poem. That's a jellyfish. I don't want to get rid of that. I could put that on the back, but I'm about to sew it with red, and I don't think it really matches. So, I mean, or to be too Christmassy. Ooh, one of these. One of these could go on the back. Let me think about it. This could go on the back if I chose pink and not red, but I'm not going to. I'm going to choose red because her favorite color is red. There's a bag. There's a whatever that is. Oh, I could use one of y'all's envelopes. Did Lena put hers in an envelope? I don't remember. Juju's came in an envelope. What is this? Oh, that's the back of that other thing. Okay. So, do I want to use this? Because it'll still leave writing space. No, I don't. I don't want to use that. I'm just going to go over there. What? Hi, ma'am. You just scared the tar out of me. Not really the tar, but what is it? Get in your chair. Get in your Crafty kitty chair. Oh, I walked away again, y'all. I'll be back. I'm looking. Ow, gosh, darn it. Just keep myself set down. That's what I need to do. I'm going to set myself down and stay there. I just need, yep. If I tell you I'm about to get up and go get something, tell me sit myself down. I don't need to be up and about. See, this is not what I wanted. I wanted the lighter. I ain't getting up. I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up. We get what we get, and we don't pitch it. The glue on it, Michelle. Okay, let me see. Hey, yoo-hoo. Let me scroll. I'm scrolling. Put Nova on my holiday catalog cover. Well, I want to see it, yoo-hoo. Hi, Kim. Good morning. You know where to put it, where I can see it. Carol says, hey. Jerry says, hey. Christina made 12 postcards. They're very mid. Oh, Terry's going to send me some ledger. Sure, Terry. Is it old ledger, though? I'm going to be afraid to use it if it's old ledger. I'm going to be afraid to use it. She's answering my question. Uh-oh. Huh? Oh, no. It's very, very old ledger. I'm just going to hoard it. I'm not telling you not to send it to me because I would like to have it, but it's going to stay on the shelf for me to look at every now and then and go, ooh, look at this cool old ledger I got. Good morning, Casey. Stopping in on the first break. I appreciate you stopping in. Terry says she's got some old, very, very, very old ledger. Casey's the one that has the gumption to use old stuff. I'm scared. Because why am I scared? Why am I scared? Let's analyze it. Why? Because I feel like I'm not going to do it justice or something. Is that what it is? Like I'm messing up good resource on. Yeah. Does that make sense? I mean, some of my new stuff that I really, really like, I don't use either because I'm afraid that I'm using good stuff just to turn out. Yeah. I think that was a little bit of my interest in junk journaling because, like, you're supposed to get your supplies out of the trash. So if I make something with trash and it turns out cool, then yay, look at this cool thing I made with trash. And if I make something was trash, then you know what? Just put it back in the trash bin. I think that was a big kind of pulling interest point for junk journaling for me. And also I started kind of a crafting. I'm saving this for my interview. I've been thinking about this kind of stuff. So I am. Pampire says that I'm being interviewed in February. So I've got to make sure that I have an answer for the questions. She still hasn't pre-submitted the questions for approval, but she has a little time. Because otherwise, like when I get nervous, you could look me in my face and ask me what my name is and my mind will go blank. I don't know. What's a name? I have a name? Whose name? So then to like ask me questions that I need to answer, my brain's gonna freeze up. So I gotta rehearse ahead of time. I also blame that on the TISM. I gotta rehearse conversations multiple times in my brain before and after. Okay. What am I missing? Ledger. Hi, Casey. Casey has 30 plus old ledgers from the 1800s. Yes. You who loves junk. Good point, Michelle. I don't know what the point was at the time because lag and but I'm sure it was genius. Casey's being interviewed in February too. Well, I hope you go before me. I might even let some other people in the line behind me go again. Yeah. So I was watching, who did she have last Friday? So I was watching it and I was trying to take notes of the questions she was asking. So one of her questions was, how did you get started in junk journaling? So I've been pondering that. I've been pondering it. Also, I potentially have one of the first things I made. I have to ask my daughter because I made her a book. So I'm half sure that she still has it. I got to remember to ask her. And then if she can't find the actual book, I do have pictures of it. I freeze up when people ask what I'd like for my birthday or Christmas. I do too, in a way, other than like I practice this now. I just say crafty stuff, like crafty stuff. Or my mom and mother-in-law asked me what I wanted for Christmas the other day, and I was like, Amazon gift card. Because I have a whole crafty list on Amazon. Make a journal with the old paper and think of it as organizing. Christina's problem solving. Okay. I got my red yarn. This is one of them that Nova always steals. So I'm going to stitch it around. Am I going to glue her down before I stitch it? So she was, I cut her out of something else that I colored pink, and I don't like the pink on it right now. So let's try to get a little closer. And then I can run a red paint marker over the edge too to get more of that pink gone. I got my mouth open and my tongue kind of pointed because I'm concentrating. I just realized what I was doing, and it was a funny picture in my brain about. Okay, there we go. Terry's family won't buy you crafty stuff. Well, they're a terrible family. Terrible. Because they say I have enough. Shame on them. They need to go to the How to Love a Crafty Person class, and it's buy them crafty stuff. They never have too much. It's so cute that Nova steals it. Yep, she steals red things. So a couple days ago, she was stealing red. Well, they were kind of orangish red leaves. She steals this red yarn. She steals the red ornament from the Christmas tree. You can make a page with a pocket to hold the cool little ledger paper and not actually glue it down. Makes it less permanent. Lynn's probably problem solving. Casey asked for cash and gift cards. Yes. That's kind of my preference too. It's just, and I'm going to buy crafty stuff. I mean, there was a point in time that I wanted cash or cards because I was paying bills. But these days, I can actually buy a little crafty stuff. Pam's interviews are just fun, and she does give a list of questions beforehand. Hazel analyzes your channel for a week. Ooh, Lord. And tells you what she thinks. I mean, That would probably be interesting to me. Like, I probably would find it interesting if she analyzed my channel and then told me what she thought that, but I don't wanna show my face, and I wouldn't wanna be live. Or if she's putting me on the spot, like, when I'm gonna look dumb and say dumb stuff, I wouldn't wanna be live. I'm gonna get I haven't discussed this with her yet, so I don't know if she's still around, but I'm also she's gonna have to send Pam, by the way, she's gonna have to send me the preset of questions that I need, like, at least a month to pre-analyze. But I'm gonna have to do a safe word. Be like, "Okay, if I say pineapples, Pam, we're changing the subject." I gotta have a safe word. Okay, Casey, have a good day at work. He's cutting up all the fabric. Hazel just laughed at you. What am I doing? I'm gluing Nova down. And then you're stitching around the corner. You have a plan, ma'am. Your family should be happy that you are easy to shop for, right? Them ungratefulness. It's not drugs, Terry. At least it's not drugs. It's just crafty stuff. What about those? I'm not judging them if they got the money and that's what makes them happy. That's what makes her happy. I'm not yucking their yum. But what about those women with like expensive handbags and expensive shoe hobbies? Like, you just want the $12 bottle of spray ink. You don't want the $300 handbag that's this big. Like, where's Terry's appreciation? I'm gonna do the holes. Where am I at? Okay, first of all, Michelle, get it right. Okay. This is one of those times I wish I had a little crocodile. I want to get in the corner. These are going to be so crooked. Crooked proves it's handmade. Oh, it's already heavy. Okay, y'all, am I going to do like a straight stitch? Or am I going to do like, I don't know what this stitch is called, but where it wraps around the edge? Who knows their fancy stitch names? Help a girl out. Well, I'm getting an arm workout. Okay. Whew. Whip stitch. Okay. Is that the one where it goes around the outside? Uh-oh. Christina keeps hitting send. Let me scroll. What'd I miss? Not too far, Jay. Whip stitch, whip stitch. Okay, we whipping. Whip it good. And I have a needle, I think, with a embroidery kind of needle. I don't know if they're called embroidery needles, but like they're thicker. This one, and it's got a big hole. Get in there. Okay. No? Maybe? No. Something. Gosh darn. Be my friend. Be nice to me. I know what to do. Where is a little piece of wire? Oh. There we go. Be somewhere in a basket. Of course it's in a basket. When is it ever not in a basket, Michelle? It's always in a basket somewhere. That's part of the problem. Found it. Lynn's parents owned a needlework shop, and you worked there from 13 and up. And that's how you met Elizabeth Montgomery, who bought one of your little needlework arts that you did. Cool. Okay, so you put that in there, and then you put that in there. Come on now. Then you pull it through. Ha! Did it. Okay. How much yarn do I need? Do I need like 3 times? There. To there. Yep. I need about that much. Okay. Start in the corner. Right. Where'd I tie the knot at? Let's just tie a knot right here. If we can figure out how to tie a knot. The bunny goes through the log. Okay, there we go. Now, all right, so you go up from the bottom, pull it through, then you go around and up from the bottom again. Is that the whip stitch? I want it loose so you can tell the fluffy. Don't pull it too tight, Michelle. Let it be fluffy. I think Otto got you, Terry. Did Otto get you? How about yarn? Okay, see, that makes more sense to me. Otto got you good. Otto is an arsehole. I said arse, people, arse. Juju's at the JOB. Almost there. It's so fancy. I gotta find me a quote. A snarky quote. Because there's plenty of space up here. And then it would be signed by Nova. Nova, you want to come chill in the corner for a minute? You can really sign it. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. And now we'll tie another knot. We might even put a bead or something there. Oh, I don't know where they're at, but if I could find them, I bet I have like a little fishbone bead. Bet I do. Bet. Oh, I have a oh, I don't know where those are either. I have an enamel kitty head too. We did it. There's our postcard with Nova. Oh, let me see if I can find my snarky quotes. It's a possibility. Yep, they're not right here. Don't say there's. I knew that these were sitting beside me, so I was like, they might be there, but it doesn't look like they are. Because doesn't Tim Holtz have a snarky quote book? Like I have. I don't know where it is. I have a Tim Holtz book, sticker book of sayings, and I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Let's see, what quotes do I have though? We can see what we do have. I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom. Love them and leave them. Those are about love quotes. No, leave that on there. What did I do with my Tim Holtz ones, y'all? Wait. Let's see what's in these. That would be something. I'm hilarious. Thank you, Kim. Oh, I'm not eligible for memberships. But I could do my second plug. If you hit that subscribe button, when I get to 400, I'm giving away a little journal. And then when I get to 500, then I might be eligible for memberships. Maybe. I think I got a like a notification the other day that said congratulations on your 2,000 watch hours. So is it 3,000 watch hours I need and 500? Perfect pink. Prettiest peacock. Dragon suckle. Whatever. Patches the puppy. Taste for everyone. I cut these out of a one of those Cocoa and somebody. Olive and Cocoa, or Cocoa and Olive catalogs. That's where these came out of. So no, nothing there. 3,000 watch hours and 500 subs. Yep. So I do already have 2,000 watch. So I need another 1,000, but then also need another 150 people. Maybe tomorrow, right? Maybe. The cat did it. Okay, we'll leave that one out. We can't find anything better. Say what? Stupid o'clock. The thought occurred. Squirrel. Let your heart sing. Dilly-dally. I'm always dilly-dallying. It's not my fault. It's what time? Stupid o'clock. But seriously? Don't cry over spilt ink. Shut the front door. In theory, it should work. That's what Carol's working on, the hours and the subbies. How close are you, Carol? You can do exclamation point share. Anybody with a channel, you can hit exclamation point share and go check each of her. Yeah. Yeah. Insert swear word here. Okay, we're saving that one for a minute. It's here somewhere, right? It's in this room somewhere. Where is my Tim? Okay, I want to look somewhere real quick. I'm gonna look on this one shelf over there across the room. See if I see the little book, the little book of sticker quotes. If I hit my pinky toe on the corner of that box one more time, I'm gonna start cussing. Real cuss words, not Rosemary's. Real ones. My dumb butt put the daggum box in the floor. I don't know why my pinky toe has to keep trying to meet it. I do not know. Pinky toe should have done figured it out by now. I'm not seeing it, y'all. I'm not seeing it. It's a whole book of quotes, Michelle. What could you have possibly done? Yeah, you. What? Tell me about it. Tell me about it. The injustice. Uh-huh. Yeah, it wasn't where I thought it might have been, which is where it used to be. All my quotes used to be in the basket on a certain shelf over there, but I thought I moved them all over here. But now I'm over here, and it doesn't seem like they're all here. What's in this one? Let me see what's in that one. Man, that's my chair. That is my chair. Why are you in my chair when you got your own chair? Make it make sense. Make it make sense that you have your own chair and you in mine. Oh, peoples. It might be in there. Why are you in my chair, though? This one's mine and that one's yours. Y'all, she has a chair. Darn near identical to my chair. Right there. Look, ma'am. Look, right there. No, what you mean no? Don't tell me no. Back talking. Y'all hear her back talking? She told me no. Okay, here we are. Hi, Carrie. Sorry, I was over across the room arguing with a cat. Oh, you was going to go live? I don't think I'll be here super much longer. Maybe. I don't know. If I find a good snarky quote for my kitty card. Okay, so it might be in here. It might be in here. Let's see if I can move this out of the way without Crafty lanching over here. See? Y'all cross-pollinating. Y'all cross... Sarcastic me never. See, I might need that one. But let me see if I got... Look at here. Look at here. Is this the snarky one? Where's the cover? There's the cover. Small talk. Snarky. This is the one I wanted. This is the one I want. Well, if you're not going to sit in your chair, ma'am, I'm going to use it. Okay. Let's see here. I think I want the black ones. My favorite thing is to make is a dinner reservation. Relax. We're all crazy. It's not a competition. Marry someone who can cook. I would give up chocolate. Oh, is your drama going to have an intermission soon? So that's a maybe. She was tempted to cause a scene. No, I think that's the one we're doing. She was tempted to cause a scene as the winner so far. Words cannot express how much I just don't care. That's true too. That's true too. Did you eat the whole bowl of stupid? Sorry I'm late, but I didn't want to come. Right. Life is not a fairy tale. If you lose your shoe at midnight, you're drunk. Oh, Terry. She said, that's a lot of money to spend on crafts, and I knew we couldn't be friends. So you got to tell your family, we can't be family. I wonder how you put up with me, but I remember I put up with you, so we're even. Okay, we're going to go with she was tempted to cause a scene. Where did it go? There we go. How are we going to put it on here? Oh, it's not big enough. Look, I was looking everywhere for these, and it's just they're tiny little words. Okay, and I don't know where my stamps are. I have these clickable stamps that I can spell out words and stuff. They've been lost in the piles for a month. And I told you I cleaned most all the piles that way. And I didn't find them. So maybe they're in the piles that way. Can you see the cover? Yes. Give me just a second to put this one back. Because I feel like it needs to be bigger. And if I could find my stamp letters would be bigger. But I'm not going to hunt for them on the... Okay. So it's called Small Talk and Snarky. And sometimes they have like little numbers on them. Oh, right here. I'll read it to you if it doesn't. There. TH93704. TH93704. Okay. I'm gonna so here's our Dephemerember for postcard and hand stitching. We're gonna get her a quote, just not today. Just not today. Carol's off to somewhere for the Christmas markets. Hi, Kellyanne. I'm getting ready to go, Kellyanne. Cross-pollinating. Yeah, cross-pollinate, y'all. I'm Fabulous Sentiment and stick it on Nova. Did I miss it? I would. I'm Fabulous works. Where was I'm Fabulous at? Was it on something that I had sitting up here? Ooh, what's in this one? But seriously? Stupid o'clock. These ones are, I think, Tracy Fox. Not at this time. You think so? Coffee and cake. Squirrel. Oh, where are the comments at? Show them. Yes, I want you to show them. Hi, Sherry. I missed you coming in. Hey. Hey, crafty people. Welcome. I'm getting ready to go, though, because I made my card, and I just want to find a quote for Sassy Nova. And I feel like I've been looking for it long enough. And I'm starting to get hungry. And when I'm hungry, you know? You know? Ooh, listen, these are big. Dream, believe, hope. Takes all day to get nothing done, don't it? Takes all day to find a quote that's just perfect for your snarky kitty. Blah, blah, blah. Didn't I say I was leaving? I know I didn't mean it, apparently. I'm going to find my stamp jar and I'm going to stamp it out. Whatever. Okay. All right. I appreciate you guys so much for coming to hang out with me. You're the bestest crafty friends. Michelle, wait. I'm waiting. You have a package for you and Chloe coming on Monday. Great. Thank you, Kellyanne. Fantastic. Fantastic. If you don't mind, would you hit the thumbs up on your way out? And Carrie, Paper Monkey, are you going live here soon? Like in the next 5-10 minutes or something? We'll wait just a second and see if she responds. Y'all can head over to Carrie at the Paper Monkey, see what she's up to next. Bye, Terry. Thanks for hanging out. Yep, in about 15 minutes. Okay, so everybody head over to the Paper Monkey, see what she's up to. Did you hit exclamation point share, Carrie? So that's just enough time for your potty break and get a refill on your coffee. Your Bailey's coffee. There we go. There it is. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you around YouTube town. So what does that do? People can click on it. Your link pops up, Carrie. So you put I share, and then Nightbot will put in the link to your channel, and then the people in chat can click it and go straight to your channel instead of trying to having to search for you. Hugs. Thank you, Sherry.